Many people know this particular royal is one of my all-time favourites. Of course, we're talking about the brilliant Princess Anne, back from a bit of a setback earlier this year and taking it steady as she gets back into royal duties. No fuss, no faffing around, no divadom, you know what I mean? That's what we love about Princess Anne. And it was nice and heartwarming to see, of course, her elder brother, His Majesty the King, post a message on social media. The reason why I'm giggling is because I know the princess, like so many ladies, is not keen on really marking certain birthdays, particularly when you get to a certain age. And I mean that nicely, we're all the same, you know, nobody needs to be reminded of a certain ages, do we? I think she looks terrific personally. But what was interesting, I found, was that the Princess Royal basically was very keen to undermine the value of that fake soap opera that was Netflix's The Crown. You know, the sort of thing where they imagine certain things happening. And what was fascinating, I found, about The Crown was it literally went potty in the end, didn't it? It's no wonder, really, the likes of Dame Judi Dench condemned it and said they would never appear in something like that. You've got to understand the story just became nutty. You know, Princess Diana's ghost, certain things with Her Majesty the Queen, that never happened. But of course, they made it that people believe that this was, in fact, you know, factual history. Of course, it never was. But what was nice to hear recently in an interview with the Princess Royal, she basically said very openly and on camera that she'd never watched The Crown. But the thing was, and it was quite good the way she did this, you know, this is where she's very clever and shrewd. She said that she'd seen a clip of the actress playing her in The Crown, and she said she couldn't understand because the actress said it took hours to get the hair right. And naturally, being the Princess Royal, she said, well, actually, I do my own hair every day, you know, again, normality. And she said it takes me around about, you know, 8 minutes, 10 minutes maximum, if that. Always looks tidy, always looks presentable, whether you like the hairstyle or not. I get it, but you know, there you go. And what was very clever, very succinctly, is she just sort of condemned the programme by literally saying, I've never seen The Crown myself, I don't watch it. So everybody knew, of course, that she didn't watch it. But what she was pointing out also was, what on earth was this actress doing that took her so long to replicate the famous look, the signature look of the Princess Royal? See how effective and clever wordsmith can be very effective when it's put into the hands of a true professional. And I know I may be biased, but you know, truly Princess Anne is an expert professional in just taking the sting very gently, very nicely, but very acutely out of the tale. Now, we all know she's clearly not a fan of The Crown, right? Don't mention that in her presence. Happy birthday, Mum, as ever, from everybody here on our channel. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.